Hopefully you guys can hear me. Hello there, Aries. I owe you guys a reading, and I am so sorry. I have been super busy, and you guys have been pretty busy too. Stand to yourself, getting things together, making future plans. Firstly, God wants you to know that He is very proud of you, and so am I. So we're gonna do a quick energy reading for you guys. Maybe you can find out some of these mother effers, hidden intentions, and just things you might want to know. Energy for Aries in the next 24 to 48 hours. Should we start with a Kipper or no? I don't know. Let's see. Who's coming towards Aries? And what is the energy for Aries in the next 24 to 48 hours? Oh, guys. I've been so tired. Like, I've been sleeping a lot, and it's really not the weather. It's how I've been feeling. Truly. Like, I feel like I had sleep paralysis the other day. And you guys know what sleep paralysis is. Sleep paralysis is crazy. Okay, Three of Swords. Aries, you could be healing from something. Heartbreak specifically, or just some type of betrayal. Yeah, somebody being sneaky and deceptive. And I feel like you're also healing from just procrastinating. You're changing a lot of your ways. You're starting to do things at a different time of the day. Like if you were more of a night person, doing everything at night, I see you starting to do things during the day. You could also be moving away from people who are deceptive and sneaky. Yeah, you're definitely moving or making plans to move. You could be looking towards buying a home or just getting a new place. This is definitely a plan. You're going to be successful in this too. Yeah, Spirit is asking you to have some patience with this. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Libra. You could be also avoiding air signs. Not all air signs, but Libra specifically. You could also be dealing with an earth sign, but this person don't have money. This person doesn't know how to focus on themselves. Like, they're worried about everybody else but themselves. Towards Virgo, Capricorn. Yes, this fire sign is you, Aries. You are definitely thinking about long term, like the future, the things that you want to have in your life. That's too many. That's okay. I'll take them. Yeah, I think you could be a tarot reader or just a spiritualist, somebody who engages in spirituality. You also trying to, or this could be this freaking air sign. My God, this person wants to argue with you, or this person wants to try to manipulate you. They're trying to win at all costs, but you have the power over this person, literally. You have the strength to overcome whatever they're doing or whatever they're trying to do. You know what I'm also hearing? They're trying to distract you. Like, you trying to move away from this person, you trying to get your life together. This person doesn't want you to do that. They're like, hey, wait for me. Hell fucking no. I left you in the past for a reason, poo. And I ain't coming back. 555. You could be seeing 222, 555, 777, or 333, or 888, poo. You about to get some money. Yeah. Yeah. See, and to be honest with you, this person could be trying to manipulate you out of your money because they know that you either have it coming in or you've saved up enough to, like, you taking care of yourself, Aries. It really, really makes this person uncomfortable. It also makes them feel like shit, that you don't want to stay with them, that you don't need them for anything. Like, you don't depend on them, you depend on yourself. You're able to take care of, you could have a bunch of kids, you could have a bunch of pets, you could have a bunch of obligations, but you take care of all that shit by yourself. And this person, they are really intimidated by you. Like, they're intimidated by, yeah, and they're fucking obsessed. They're obsessed with the money that you receive from your job, whatever you do. You could be an entrepreneur, you could be a YouTuber, you could be a tarot reader, you could work for somebody. Okay? You could literally work for somebody, and this person is trying to deceive you out of whatever money that you have. You could be going through a divorce. All this stuff is stemming from this heartbreak. This person has put you in third parties, or it could have been a back and forth to where, this person made you really uncomfortable. Hold on, you guys. This person could also try to embarrass you in front of people, tell your business, put your business on Front Street, or they even tried to say that, or they even tried to make you lose focus. Like, they seen that you were working on something, they seen that you were trying to move. They're like, hey, I don't know, I think I want to distract Aries, but you're 10 steps ahead of them. 10 steps. Not 3, not 2, not just 1, 10. Like, you literally left this person where they had you fucked up at. And good for you, Aries, because they're trying to hold you back. Whoever this person gets with next, they're most likely going to hold that person back too. And it's not even worth you trying to fix things with this person, because you did. You tried to have some type of balance with them and it just didn't work. They were still trying to be manipulative and deceptive towards you, even when you were trying to work stuff out with them. You could have been trying to work something out with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could have been trying to work stuff out with an earth sign, or even a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I'm seeing Leo and Sagittarius mostly. Yes. This, you know what? I don't even think this is you, Aries. I know that you probably could be in your masculine energy, but this person, this King of Swords person, was trying to play off like they were trying to be fair about a situation, but they're really just doing things behind your back, being deceptive, causing tower moments. And they see, or they did see, that you were emotionally fulfilled at some point without them, or you still are. You're still in positive energy. You're still in the energy of letting go, moving on. And this person is stuck. They're stuck trying to figure their life out. They're stuck trying to figure out what their next moves are. They don't understand what is going on in their life right now. And they see a lot of endings happening. Like, it could be endings with their job. It could be endings with just things that they thought they were going to do, plans that they had. Let me clarify some of these. And you know what? This King of Swords energy, this could be you, Aries, but I feel like I really, really, truly feel like it's this person. This person was breadcrumbing you, and especially when you needed them the most, they were given to other people. This could have been their family. This could have been friends. This could be time, energy, fucking money, When you really needed this person, you could have gone through some really traumatic shit and you tried to call on this person and they were not there for you. You could be seeing 666. You're letting go of this. You're letting go, and you're going to maintain your peace and your gratitude alone. And even if you have new love coming, you're going to move into that relationship with gratitude, with peace, abundance, happiness, and joy, because that's what you deserve. And you feel like you don't want to bring the past into your relationship. That's why you let this person go. You're letting go of the breadcrumbing. You're letting go of the deceptive energy. You're accepting things for what they are, and you're moving forward now. Yeah, this person also was very, not only were they deceptive, but they were very childish. Like, even if you did try to talk to this person about the things that they did, they were just like, well, you did this to me. And I feel like I was, what I did wasn't so bad because you did this. It's impossible to get things through to this person. It's impossible to talk to them. It's impossible to gain some type of introspection from this person. They're going to try to apologize to you, or they're going to try to come to a common ground with you, and I don't think you're going to accept it. Is Aries going to accept it? It says yes, and you may end up celebrating and working with this person. I don't think you are, though. Honestly, I was getting some energy the other day, maybe it could have been yesterday, I kept hearing the words forgive but not forget. Forgive but not forget. Like you're being asked to forgive but not forget what this person did to you. You're more than welcome to forgive them for whatever the hell they did. It looks like they definitely were trying to deceive you. Absolutely trying to. They put you on third parties. Given to two. Being manipulative. Trying to stop you from everything that you were doing. Causing tower moments. Heartbreak. It's a lot of swords in this reading. I feel like there are more swords and cups. But God is going to grant you emotional fulfillment just because it's what you deserve. You could have gave this person the same energy back, but you decided to hold your energy, turn all negative energy to sender, and use the good energy for yourself. This person didn't like that because they needed to feed off your energy in order for them to get ahead in life. If you notice, like the people that you stop talking to, do you notice how well they're moving on with their life, or do you notice that they're kind of moving backwards, or they might be stuck or delayed because you stopped talking to them? A lot of people need your energy, Aries, and they don't give a fuck how they get it. They'll argue with you. They'll make up something to argue with you. You could have been dealing with somebody who was so in their head, like so up their ass, okay, up their own ass. I'm not even kidding. That they created scenarios in their head that never happened. Oh, Aries, well, you did this to me. Where the fuck did you hear that from? Who the fuck told you that? Well, or they'll link up with people who you stop talking to, the people that they know are going to try to tell some of your business, and the business could be 8 years old. Yes, go ahead, because they don't know anything new. Aries, you are so good at cutting people off. That's why people are so intimidated by you. You can be an Aries. This can be your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. And especially Venus. Like, if you have an Aries rising, like if that's your sun sign, you absolutely know how to cut motherfuckers off. And you do it so good, people don't even see it coming. A lot of times, Aries will plan to cut your ass off. Like, I can see an Aries out to dinner right now, sitting across the way from somebody, be like, this is the last time you're going to see me. And you'll be smiling at this person the whole time, cheering with them and everything. And it's not fake. You just start to realize who this person is. Like, oh my God. Like, have you ever had a conversation with somebody and be like, damn, why did I just tell them that? Or damn, I should have never told this person that. This could even be somebody that you felt that you were close to at some point. This could be a freaking sister, brother, cousin, uncle, somebody you felt that you were close to. A lover. Somebody definitely who was absolutely obsessed with you. Absolutely obsessed. They're obsessed with what you do. They're obsessed with the goals that you have. They're obsessed with the things that you've completed already. They're obsessed with where you're going. They know that you're planning something good, and they know that you're always going to be successful, Aries. Because you haven't failed yet. Yes, Aries have faced trials and tribulations, but you guys still move forward. You guys still move forward with abundance. You guys still move forward with peace and love. You take care of your business. You make sure everything is intact before you even make a change. You plan. You know, and Aries usually are very impulsive. People be waiting on you to do that. They're like, you know what, Aries is going to break soon. They're going to do something impulsive. They're going to get triggered and go off on me. Actually, no, because now this Aries knows that you need that energy to move forward. Actually, I'm going to give you the opposite, which is nothing. You could have been experiencing money issues at some point, and you really could have needed some of these people at some point in your life, and they weren't there for you. They're going to see you up, Aries, or they probably already see you up, and they're wondering, why isn't Aries helping me? They know that I'm struggling. Why isn't Aries helping me? I need Aries' help. This person is so obsessed that they talk about you. They talk about you to anybody who will listen, Aries. Because you're not listening anymore. You don't care to listen. A lot of stuff is not worth your energy or your time. You are absolutely seeing people for who they are, what they've done, and you're letting it go. And moving forward. You're not even holding grudges. I don't even see that here. I don't see that you're holding grudges. I do see that some of these people want a new beginning with you. They want to start over. Yeah. They want to have new emotional fulfillment with you. Like, they just want to change everything. This is a beginning, new beginnings in love, new beginnings in just changing the way that you see them, Aries. But you already, it's too late. You already see them for who they are, 10-10. You already see them for the person that they've been. You could be seeing 1-1-1 or 11-11. 12-12-12. 12-12-12. I don't even know why I said that 3 times. That could mean something. We can look that up at the end of the reading. You're finding the balance. I see all these cups. Now I'm seeing cups. It went from swords to cups. So you're going from being stabbed in the back, being stabbed in the heart, being betrayed, being manipulated, to maintaining some emotional stability, emotional happiness, and receiving your just reward for the things that you were deprived from before. You were deprived from emotional stability. So you had to depend on yourself. You had to isolate yourself. You had a coming to moment with God. You finally received emotional clarity. Like, you know what? Maybe letting these people go would help me feel better so I can take care of myself. I see you guys in the gym, working on your body. I see like sit-ups and push-ups. I don't know why I'm seeing this. Like squats. You guys could be doing squats, lunges. Yeah. Emotional satisfaction. The energy that this person was giving you, it was distracting you, right? This person was like, you know what? If I can give Aries this type of energy, if I can put off my negative energy onto them, I can siphon their positive energy and use it in my own life and get really far and create things and use their creative energy as my own. This childish ass individual, this air sign, they didn't know how to talk to you. They didn't know, you always, you tried to request the truth from this person, and this person wanted to lie. I'm hearing Aries, Leo, Sagittarius too. This person wanted to lie instead. And sometimes, Aries, I can even hear that you would even try to give this person the truth just so they could tell you the truth too. Like, even if that truth was super brutal, you just be like, okay, well, guess what? How about I did this? I did this behind your back and I don't even care. Or you could say, I did it in front of you and I'll do it again. You know? And this person will still sit up there and say, well, I did this. And it could be a complete fucking lie. Just to piss you off. You try to avoid this person too. Seeing this Page of Swords in between the King of Swords and the Devil, and you even tried to bury yourself in work to ignore this person. Next to the Knight of Pentacles, like I have it in between all of those. You probably tried to do multiple things to ignore this person. You probably had them blocked because they're fucking obsessed. They're obsessed with who you are. They're obsessed with what you got going on. They want to know what's in your pockets too. They want to work together with you because what? They know that you got that cash. They know that you have some type of luck. You could be seeing 777. Oh, Aries. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. This person definitely wanted to work with you. And they know that you're emotionally stable now. You're not the same. You've changed so much. Like, the more you mature, the more these people want to be back near you. And I'm saying be back because these are people that you dealt with already. They want to collaborate with you. They want to come back. And this is something that they could be trying to communicate with you about. Hey, Aries girl. Hey, Aries boy. I'm trying to get in your energy. I need ideas from you. This could be a water sign, air sign. Could also be an earth sign. These people know that you got money, and they feel like if they work with you, you know, like when somebody says, touch my hand. Can you shake a poor sinner's hand? And they try to destiny swap. They see that your destiny is bright. Whatever you're doing is bright. You're winning. You have all this money. You have abundance, peace, prosperity, and joy. You pray about this. You prayed about this. You prayed about getting this peace, prosperity, abundance, and joy. And these people have just been watching you, not doing their shadow work, not being in, you know, a purification process. They're still out here doing everything under the sun. Okay? This devil energy being in between, you know, just a working person, communication, Three of Pentacles. These people are not, they have not worked on themselves like you have, Aries, to get to where you are. When they say it's lonely at the top, that is for real. Okay? They know that you're nurturing. They know that you have some type of intuition. The thing is, these people are not going to actually come towards you and say, you know what, Aries, I was so wrong. They know you know already. And sometimes for a lot of people, it's so clear. Like the things that they did, they know they'd have to come correct. And a lot of people just, even if they're grown as hell, they just can't do it. They can't come towards you. They can't say it. They can't tell you anything. You know already. All they have to do is apologize, have a one-on-one conversation, do right by you to some degree. And maybe, you know what, at this moment, they don't feel like they can do that. They're not strong enough. These people are very fucking weak. In their mind, in their body, whatever. You know what? I'm hearing that they also feel like they don't owe you something. Whoever is in your energy, this air sign, they know that you're going to have a new beginning somewhere else. You're going to take a leap of faith somewhere else. And even if that means leaving them behind or upsetting them, that you stop talking to them or you decided to work on just yourself for the moment, that's what you're going to do. I hear for some of you, you tried giving these people chances. You tried waiting on them. And for some of you, you waited a few years to a few months to a few weeks. And as an impulsive, impatient Aries, that's a long time. Even just a few days, a few weeks. Once it hits a few years, we really don't give a fuck. And you really in trouble because we're not coming back. There's sunshine at the end of this rainbow. How about there's sunshine on both sides? I know where I'm going. Always stay 10 steps ahead, Aries. I'm seeing that you're even planning for your birthday. These people can be trying to stop you from planning for your birthday. And you have a soulmate connection on the way. Possibly with a water sign. This could be a Pisces or a Cancer. Possibly a Scorpio, but I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling like Pisces. But these people, they understand. They understand that you're in an energy of cutting people off. They could be seeing you as cold or bitter or somebody who's isolating themselves. You know, I feel like people need to understand that a lot of times when somebody is cutting the world off, they are trying to get themselves together. They are trying to heal. And in order to heal, you can't be in everybody's face. You can't be at the club. You can't be around things that used to hurt you. What is that one saying? You can't heal in the same environment that hurt you, right? How is the club going to heal me? Or even if, shit, that could have been somewhere you used to go with your person, or when, you know, that was your person. Some of these people can feel like you lack empathy because you're not there for them. They weren't there for you. What do you owe them? Not a damn thing. Nothing. You know who you owe things to. You know who was there for you, even if that was one person. These people want to celebrate with you. They want to have new emotional beginnings with you. Ace of Cups, Three of Cups, Page of Cups. You saying, fuck your cup. Fuck your collaborationess. You didn't want to collaborate with me when I was down. Y'all was laughing at me. Talking about me behind my back. Checking on me. Asking about situations regarding me. You know? The fake check-ins. Oh, how are you doing? Just want to see you. You've been so quiet. Yeah, staying away from your ass. Imagine that. People just, they want to be around. They want to be in your business. But tell me your business. Tell me about the things that you had going on. And Aries, you weren't treating them the same. You weren't going online telling people's business. You know these people had smoke out for you. You know these people had all this judgment. You know they had all of this betrayal, the stabbing in the back, the stabbing in the heart, child. It's so much. And you just did not return that energy. You actually reverted the energy and turned into positive energy for yourself. And then you kept it to yourself. They didn't expect you to do that. They expected to turn whatever energy that you had, and because they felt that you were always going to be there, Aries, you were always going to be there for them, you were always going to be by them, because of how long they've been in your life, who they were, titles, this, that, oh, history. And you said, no, actually, fuck that, because you didn't think about that. I mean, it doesn't even matter. The tit for tat, the pettiness, it didn't matter to you. At some point, you're just like, okay, fuck the titles. Your name is Sarah. Your name is John. And you are who you are. You're no longer my best friend. You're no longer my best friend of 15 years or something like that. Not that they're odd, but they're just... I believe these people start to see a reflection of themselves and who they were to you. Like, damn, I wasn't there for Aries on their birthday, or I wasn't there for Aries during Christmas, or I really left Aries at a vulnerable time in their life and I didn't pay attention to what they were going through. Some people did see what you were going through and just completely decided to ignore it. Just completely decided to leave you behind, to deal with it on your own. You came to a realization that, okay, well, if I'm gonna do this on my own, this is what it's gonna be. You cried, Aries. You pleaded. And you did all of it alone. Now you're gonna be up alone. Or with that one person that was standing in the crowd. I'm visualizing somebody at a concert, right? Or it could be a concert of yours. And there's only one person there supporting you. And they are cheering you the fuck on. Like, constantly showing up for you, Aries. These people were trying to delay you. They were trying to slow you down. They're trying to block you in some way. I see people constantly crossing your boundaries, spreading gossip. These people that are trying to come back to you, they're trying to come back to slow you down. They're like, hold on, Aries, you kind of moving too fast. Are you trying to leave? Trying to move away? Why? Girl, we trying to bring you some emotional fulfillment. You like, oh, baby, I don't want it. I don't want it. I'll forgive you, but I'm not going to forget Queen of Pentacles. You're coming into money. You really don't have time to even go back to the past or try to fix things. I really feel like, and you know what? Fixing things doesn't come with a time frame because timing is fluid, right? Timing is energy. But a lot of these people were focused on everything else but the emotional stability of the relationship. They were more focused on everything that you had going on at that time. Oh, so and so has really bad mental health things going on. Why are they dressing like that? Why are they doing that? You know, you could have been really down bad at one point, Aries. And now you're trying to literally get people out of your energy. Like, these people are in your energy so bad that they're trying to distract you from everything you have going on. Everything successful that you have going on, Aries. And you're focused on this. This is the highlight of your reading, the Four Wands. You're focused on building and maintaining a stable life, a family, happiness, joy, peace, abundance, and prosperity. Repeat that every day if you have to. Peace, prosperity, abundance, and joy. Peace, prosperity, abundance, and joy. I radiate. Say that in the comments. I radiate peace, prosperity, abundance, and joy. And I will not let anybody overtake that. I radiate peace, prosperity, abundance, and joy. If you need to, go download one of those apps. I have it on my phone. It's an app that, you know, gives you daily mantras every day. And I have it. It gives me a bunch of different messages on my phone every day. It'll say sometimes throughout the day, I am abundant. I am peaceful. I radiate positive energy. Things like that. And it's free. Go onto your mobile app and download something. Okay? For real. You got a soulmate coming in. Somebody who wants to give you emotional fulfillment, emotional peace, prosperity. After you dealt with heartbreak. After you dealt with obsessive people trying to distract you from your job, trying to distract you from the things you have going on, school. Trying to go to the gym. I hear you trying to cut out sugar and things that are causing you headaches. You could be letting go of smoking, drinking as well. I see you having a drink or two, but it's not something that, you know, you overindulge in. I don't see overindulgence here. I see overindulgence from these people. I see that they're overindulging. And they want you to revert back to these things. You know, find you some more sober buddies. These people are not fucking sober. Some of these people could have been smoking for the last 12 years. And they still won't stop. They still feel dependent on it. You know, they allow their temptations to take them. They allow their temptations to mess up what they have going on. They allow it to delay them. And they want you to be in the same energy. You're letting that go, and you're moving forward. Good for you, Aries. Good for you. How did 21 minutes pass by so fast? What are these people's true intentions, and why are they coming towards Aries? What are these people's true intentions, and why, oh, why are they coming towards my Aries? Like, are they crazy? Are they on Krizak? I hope they don't get me for that. For real. Like, are they off that shit? I'm seeing strawberries. You guys eating fruit? Strawberries, pineapples, grapes. Good, eat it. Strawberries help with dehydration. Pineapples, they help with all types of things. That's like a natural probiotic. I love pineapples. Grapes, I feel like that's a natural filler. Like, if you're really hungry, eat some grapes. Apples make you hungrier, but those are good too. That's like an empty calorie snack. They trying to check in. They trying to... When I see this card, I feel like the check-ins are to just see how far you've gotten without them. And how they can stop you. Seriously. Greed, yes. They're trying to see how far you got so they can try to stop you. Or so they can try to take something from you. They're going to try to act friendly as fuck. Warm and cuddly, bitch. I'm not playing. Wealth and power with no regard to ethical morals or boundaries. They're going to try to say, oh, I'm focusing on myself, and they're lying. Because they're focusing on you, poo. They got you in a goddamn magnifying glass. Telescope. Okay? Some of these people want to date you. And you probably already dated them in the past. What's this date? I like you, and I would... That could be your person. The King of Cups, I think. I got dishonesty in reverse. So maybe this person would like to be truthful about something. They won't hold back. They're probably going to ask you questions on your date. Like, hey, so are you still talking to so-and-so? I pray to God this person is not a user. And some of these people may need a small favor or a big favor. They need something. Whether it's energy, whether it's money, they just hope you won't notice that they're a fucking user. Say no. Say no and go, Aries. No and go and tell them to blow you. No, I'm playing. Truly, though. They need a safe space. And they feel like maybe at one point in time you were their safe space. And now you're not. Queen of Swords in reverse, poo. Now you're not. You're tired of dealing with dishonest people. People who are greedy and at the same time need a favor. You steal and you need something from me? You steal energy? You steal money? You steal ideas? You don't give me credit? You try to make me feel low? You want a destiny swap? No, thank you. Keep it to yourself. I don't want it. I don't. I know you don't. I know you don't. Let's see what this person got going on in the Kipper. And then I'll end the video. I really enjoyed this one. I feel like I always enjoy the Aries readings. You guys are just amazing. And I love you. You guys have so many good things coming. Like, I see a big ass house, a new car. And God is setting all of these situations up just so you can succeed. Like, say you're having car trouble, but your car is under warranty and it's just naturally fucking up on its own. You're going to be able to get all of your money back and get a whole new car. Say it's happening with your lease. There's something in your apartment or home or something like that that's causing things to fuck up. And it's like, I don't think I can live here anymore. Yes, God is moving you out. Sometimes we get complacent, we get comfortable where we are, and sometimes God literally has to uproot us. And I feel like that's okay. Like, a lot of times people get upset, like, I really didn't feel like I was prepared for this, God. God's saying, hey, babe, yes, you are. Okay? Okay. First card out is concern. Yeah. I feel like Aries, I feel like, of course, these people are going to be concerned with the things that you have going on because they are natural fuck-ups. You could be seeing 1010. 333, 24. You could be 24, 28, 38. You could have a 14-year-old. It could be 14 your damn self watching me. I hope you're not. Okay? Go to bed. You could also be receiving a message of concern. This possibly could be from work. But I see you getting accolades from work. It could be just something that you're expecting. I feel like this main male, this male or male figure, this could be a young man in his 30s or 40s. He is a troublemaker. And this is a person that you had on a pedestal at one point. He could be 36, 42, 33, 25, 24, 38. I feel like you expected a lot out of this person at one point, and you realize that they're a fucking thief. That you worked hard for a lot of things that you got, and this person tried to steal it from you. They may reach out to you regarding something that they feel like I see somebody getting caught up by a government entity for being a thief. I don't see any imprisonment cards. I don't see any, but you're moving away from this energy. This person is going to be mad when they find out that they can no longer be deceptive. This person is very, very, very concerned, Aries. They feel like you're leaving them behind. They feel like you don't have them on a pedestal anymore. Of course you fucking don't. How long will I keep somebody on a pedestal that is constantly trying to place me in negative energy or to stress me out? I don't want you around me, and I want you to stay away. Seriously, I want you to get away from me. Do not come back. Do not press go. This ain't Monopoly. You will literally go to jail. You will literally go to jail fucking with me. Like, Aries, you're not playing with him. You said two can play that game. I can report you to the IRS, CPS, CVS. I don't give a fuck. You just know that these people cannot play with you anymore. Yes, dirty money, laundering, stealing, they doing some illegal shit. And they about to be flagged by the government. Spirit is asking them to take heed to a situation, and this could be what they're concerned about. I feel like this person tried to get away with stealing money from you or something that had to do with you, like a business. You know? You tried to talk to them about it. You didn't get anywhere. Sometimes when you try to warn somebody regarding a situation and they don't listen to you, like it's literally like talking to a brick wall. Spirit is going to have to do it themselves. And you don't want Spirit to do it. They should have listened to you, Aries. They should have took heed. You tried to have a heart-to-heart with them, and they were not listening. One ear and out the other, Aries. One ear and out the other. You tried to have a conversation with them. These are people, you know, that are possibly, you were in a relationship at one point. This person did a lot of fucking cheating. And they probably tried to come back during this season. You can't trust them. People have hidden intentions. They two-faced it. This could be friends. Person could feel like a fucking player. They feel like they're so important in your life, Aries. They are so mad. They are so surprised. They've never seen you letting them go. Like at one point, they felt like they was irreplaceable. A key person in your story. You're getting a new boo. This is definitely something that you're not going to see coming. You could meet this person on a vacation, maybe during your birthday. It could be today or tomorrow. While you're at work, while you're walking, while you're running, while you're trying to get away from this person. I see this person like popping up at your house. You are fed up and you're not having it anymore. Yes, revealing secrets. Yes, you're spilling the beans. Because you're trying to gain a balance now. You're trying to have harmony. You want to start over. You want to have your new boo. You want to be happy. Yes, you were in distress at one point and this person did not care. Literally calling out for help. And the only person you can call on was God. You're going to be in an exclusive relationship. You're going to be honeymooning. And these people are just going to be stuck. They're going to have repo trouble. They're probably going to be defaulted on payments because you reported their ass. And then they're going to start to look for dirt on you. They're not going to find nothing. They're going to have a sudden realization. They're going to say, you know what? This is my fault. I'm not going to tell Aries that, but it's definitely my fault. This person's going to end up going off on their own. You are going to have so much fun in the next season, Aries. If you're not having fun now, you're going to have fun with your person, though. And the person that had you messed up, the person that, you know, had all these sneaky links, third parties, and just people who just weren't listening to you, ignoring you, who you were as a person, they're going to continue to be lost. You're going to continue to ghost them. And you're going to have somebody else sweep you off your feet. I can't wait for that to happen. Yeah. This person's probably overindulging in alcohol, weed, and you've given it up. You're about to have a new boo, Aries. Bonnie and Clyde, ride or die. You could have needed help with a legal situation, but you're going to get it, and God's going to help you. At some point, these people were very inconsiderate of your time and your energy, and now they're financially struggling. Now they're penny pinching. They tried to say goodbye to you, but they can't leave you behind. You're too valuable. Continue to protect your energy. Some of these people are just trying to look for a way up. You're the black sheep, and you're going to continue to rebel. And you're going to get your lucky break. You are lucky, Aries. You are a lucky individual. Have you guys seen Mulan? When he said, you are one lucky bug. Watch Mulan if you haven't. It's on Disney+. She has a cricket. She gets a cricket from her grandmother. This could be significant, okay? Mulan gets a cricket from her grandmother. They put it in a little cage, right? And it's supposed to be a lucky bug. Seriously. That's why her grandmother gave it to her, to get luck. And this bug goes through so much. Like, her grandmother walks through traffic blindfolded and does not get hit. The bug goes through a ton of things. Almost got lost in the snow. During a stampede, during an avalanche stampede thing that they were going through. Came out on top. Made it till the end. And still kept going. That's you, Aries. You are one lucky bug. I hope this reading found you well. This is the end of the reading. I cannot believe it went this long, but I love you guys and you deserve it. And I had you wait all this time for the reading. You were patient, just like you've been patient all this time. I love you guys. You are wonderful. God loves you so much. And so do I. Peace, love, happiness, and joy, Aries. I'm going to see you guys soon, okay? Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Good night.